Well, good morning. Today's Wednesday. I just left Hawk Mountain Shelter and came from Hightower Gap, headed towards Gooch Gap. It's in about 2 miles, I think. Had a nice night, about 42 degrees. Apologize for looking away from the camera, but if you could see the trail, you'd understand. There's roots everywhere. But this is a decent place. I can walk a little bit. Somewhat of a view, barely through the trees. Just really don't get to hardly see the mountains at all. They say there's a gap up here, rock slab or something. I get to see out of it. That'll be fun. Ran into several people from Springer that camped at Hawk Mountain. Amazing how many people are on the trail with limited or no hiking experience. Got a guy on the trail now. He's got the same thing that Mom has, neuropathy in his feet. He's diabetic and he's carrying probably 40 pounds, 3-man tent, you know, blue jeans, firearm. And it's just heavy and just incredible how much stuff you have. And then there's another guy who's I named Comfort as a trail name because, well, he was hiking and carrying flannel jammies to sleep in. I mean, you know, can't get more comfortable than that, apparently. So he got named Comfort, so that'll be good. Unfortunately, Comfort won't be able to continue on the trail. His aunt passed away. He has to arrange for a ride. So about a half mile from the shelter, there's a road gap, and he's able to get that worked out. So that worked out pretty well. My gear's working out pretty well. Like I said, it was 42 degrees last night. Fine in the sleeping bag. A little chilly today. Having about 20-mile-an-hour winds. It's kind of a bit much, but a little chilly on the hands. But I'm too lazy to get the gloves out. Well, water's not a problem. Most of the streams are running. Springs still have a little water, but it trickles, so it takes a while to fill up. But at least I don't have to carry more than about a liter at a time, which is kind of nice. Did my laundry the other day, got all my clothes clean, but I can't get them to dry. I guess when it's, 50 or 55 in the daytime, it just, even though they're hanging on the back of my pack and flapping in the wind, can't get those little socks to dry. But hopefully we'll get that worked out before tonight, because tomorrow I got to wear those wet things. So, if that's my biggest complaint, I got problems. But so far, this is a pretty nice hike. I'm glad I came. I'm definitely not alone. There were 6 people at the shelter last night. So I'm not in the shelter. I stay, a little bit away from the shelter at designated campsites. I don't like mice, but anyway, seems to be going well. I can't seem to communicate. I was at the shelter. All the guys were calling their wives. They all have Verizon. I got AT&T. Couldn't make any connections there. Couldn't even send a text message. But I thought I'd create this morning to say, yep, I do exist, and I'm doing all right. I can't stop coughing. Still have that mess, but finished my antibiotic, and theoretically I'm good to go. So we'll see how it all works out. And I guess I better call it a day and get this posted while I still have signal and crank on. Love y'all. Take care.